Coach, obviously when they're, running out one of, if not the best, starting pitcher in college baseball, it's going to be a tough night. And unfortunately it was that way a little bit. It just seemed a little overmatched maybe at times, but I don't know if you would maybe say it quite that way, but just a tough night overall.
Yeah, I would just say I'm okay with tipping my hat and saying you were better than us tonight. Give him credit. I mean, there's a reason he's getting all the pub. That's a guy that pitched ahead just about every count. I don't know if he walked the guy. Obviously, the strikeouts are impressive because we got really good hitters. You've seen our hitters. So I don't want our hitters to get down on ourselves, but I do want to challenge them that it's a guy that, if you're going to want to win a super regional or you're going to want to win in Omaha, that's the type of guy you got to beat. So it's okay, that they were better than us tonight. He was really good. But I'm not going to, take anything away from our hitters or doubt them. They just got to turn the page, come out tomorrow and compete.
Got to be really encouraged about what you've continued to see from Eberle as he's, been getting these weekend starts. I think he was up to 98 pitches tonight, so continues to kind of lengthen out a little bit. And, I mean, just having a really solid year for you guys, especially as he's, I don't want to say necessarily had to fill in, but, that wasn't his role at the beginning, and he's really been up for the challenge.
No doubt. He's gotten better as the season's gone on, which is what you love to see in your freshman. And I thought it was for a guy that didn't walk a guy tonight, and it wasn't like he was just throwing meatballs in there. I think every hit was with 2 strikes. Now, yeah, he's probably got to make maybe better pitches with 2 strikes, but our message has been be aggressive in the zone and sometimes, like I said, just give their hitters credit. They were really good tonight with 2 strikes, but I thought it was a good step for Ethan, definitely a step in the right direction, and a guy that looks like he's going to be in the weekend with 3 ACC weekends left, and then you hopefully have a whole another month of the postseason. So if he keeps getting better, yeah, that was very encouraging.
And as far as, what the rest of the weekend has in store, I mean, that's the thing, like, no matter if it's 1 or if it's 8, right? I mean, it is just 1. Yeah. And you get to run back out again tomorrow and play them, and, they don't have their ace anymore. He's done for the weekend, so, it's go time again tomorrow, and I'm sure that's what the message is.
Yeah, very similar as we kind of talked about it, I think, like the North Carolina weekend. Just 3 proven starters that you're going to have to get to them, and you're going to have to knock them out, and we couldn't, right? Their guy goes into the 8th, and it's going to be hard to beat. That doesn't mean we don't have a guy that can match that, but, these are the type of games, man, you got to get to the starter, and we never got to Arnold. I mean, he just settled in quickly and was just super efficient. That was impressive, so yeah, we just turned the page. We got to come out tomorrow. We just got to compete,
What can you do in the box, or what would you talk about with the hitters, or what will the other coaches talk about in terms of, maybe trying to get to them a little bit and not letting them feel quite as comfortable or something like that?
Obviously, I guess you don't want to get the 2 strikes because with him, he's not walking you. And he's got strikeout stuff, so to avoid that. And our pitchers, you can learn from the ability to throw breaking balls for a strike. I mean, pitching hasn't changed. If you can throw your breaking ball for a strike, obviously he's got the electric fastball, but he doesn't try to overpower you. I mean, he pitches. I mean, it's pitching 101. So I hope there's pitchers up leaning over our railing going, hey man, that's how you pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. Stay out of 3-ball counts. And again, it's easier to do when you got electric stuff. So I'm not dogging any of our guys, but we believe we have several guys that are capable of pitching like that. And so just learn and grow, and because we're going to face some good pitchers like that even the rest of the way.
Awesome.